Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at their unspoken emotions for you. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. We have 3 piles to choose from. Pick whichever one you are most drawn to. So for pile number 1, we have Rose Quartz with the Crystal Magic Tarot. For pile number 2, we have the Fairy Crystal with the Moondust Tarot. And for pile number 3, we have Larimar with the Tarot of the Divine. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. So hopefully by now you have picked a pile for yourself. If not, you can pause the video. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number ones. If you chose this Rose Quartz Crystal and the Crystal Magic Tarot, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at their unspoken emotions for you, for the person on your mind. Please be aware that this is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you find yourself resonating with these messages, then please consider hitting the subscribe button. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, please find my email address in the description box below. So let's go ahead and shuffle your tarot cards. Let's see what comes up for you. So Spirit Guides of pile number 1, Spirit Guides of pile number 1, their unspoken emotions for pile number 1 from the person on their mind. So we have the Devil with Amethyst. We have the Knight of Swords with Copper. And we have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse with Emerald. Okay, so I don't know why. This is going to sound kind of strange. 5 of Pentacles at the back of the deck. This is going to sound kind of strange, but I'm hearing you are like Adderall to this person. I don't even know what Adderall does, but I'm reading online and it says apparently it treats ADHD and it helps you focus more and it helps you become less impulsive. Basically something like that. So what I'm getting from that is you could sort of be addictive to this person like a drug. I don't know if Adderall is an actual drug or not, but what I'm getting from that is like you could be addictive to this person. You could help this person focus, be a little bit less impulsive, like I said. You could help them really feel calm and at ease where their mind is just like not racing as much. And that is an unspoken emotion they have towards you where they just feel like they want more and more of you. They can never get enough of you. And whenever you're not around, this person does miss you a lot with the 5 of Pentacles. I do think that this person can be that type of person that does before thinking with the Knight of Swords here. And I feel like you've helped calm them down in some way. Ground them more in some way, because I do feel like this person is pretty ungrounded in their energy. And as I'm in the energy, this is going to sound weird, but I'm seeing like dancing sparkles here energetically. So you make this person feel like they have so much energy at the same time. Like they just want to dance and just have fun. I don't know how to explain that, but you make their energy feel more vibrant. In terms of their unspoken emotions for you, pile number 1, we have the Devil here, which represents a lot of sexual attraction. And I do think that this person can have a tendency to obsess over you whenever you are not seeing each other or not around each other. And as I say that, I feel heartbreak in my heart chakra. So this person really does miss you and long for you whenever you're not together. And so during those times when you're not together, it sort of makes them obsess over you and make them, want you more. And I feel like with the Devil, since she's looking at the mirror here, I feel like this person can tend to be more focused on themselves and a little bit more selfish in nature. Not in like a bad way, hear me out. I feel like this person is not selfish, like a bad person, but sometimes they tend to focus on themselves more. But with you, it's kind of like now I can put my focus on someone else. I hope that makes sense. But what I'm basically getting here as well is this person sees a lot of themselves in you, feels like you two relate a lot to each other, and that is an unspoken emotion here. They feel very drawn to you energetically, but they also feel drawn to you sexually. And I think they just want to get to know you more, get to know the truth of who you are, like the true, authentic version of you. And that's an unspoken emotion here, okay? If I'm gonna be honest, this person doesn't seem like that type of person that looks for serious connections. But with you, it's like I'm picking up on this person's thoughts, like you can kind of change my mind about that. And I'm not saying you should chase after somebody that doesn't want a relationship, but that's just what I'm picking up from this person's energy. So there are unspoken emotions for pile number 1. I feel like this is something quite new. It hasn't quite developed yet, or maybe some of you are in separation with this person. We have the Empress with Chrysocolla. This person finds you very beautiful and feels like with you there is an opportunity to grow, to become a better version of themselves. And they see you as a very heart-centered individual that has grown a lot within your own way, and they admire you for that. We have Judgment with Amazonite. With the eye here, they definitely have their eye on you. They're wanting more of you. They like what they see. And they definitely want to see you more in person and communicate with you more in person, grow your connection. That is an unspoken emotion here. I know this person doesn't really seem like the type to look for a serious relationship, but with you, they might consider that. They might consider, opening up their heart and emotions for you. Because it feels like, don't get me wrong, this person's not a player. That's not what I'm picking up on. But they don't really look for a long-term serious relationship unless they really see that with the person. Because I feel like this person has that all or nothing type of love. So it's either all or nothing for them. So they're not just gonna date anyone, if you get what I mean. But with you, there's an exception here. I don't know why, but this is just what's coming through to me intuitively. Next, we have the 7 of Wands with blue kyanite. However, for some of you, I'm hearing the word backfire. So maybe this has backfired on them in a way where maybe at first this person was like, I wasn't looking for anything serious, and now they want more with you, and it kind of feels like they have to fight for you to trust them and open up to them, because maybe you got this impression of them like player energy, if that makes sense, or maybe you got this impression of them like, I don't want to entertain this person because, they seem like they're not looking for anything serious. So that kind of backfired on them. I don't know if some of you blocked this person with the 7 of Wands, or they just feel like it takes a lot of effort to get you to notice them the same way they notice you. To them, it kind of feels like an unrequited love, but it's not quite at the point of love yet. It's still quite new, if you get what I mean, like an unrequited crush. That's how they're feeling. So whether that's true or not, they might think that you don't feel the same way about them like they do with you. It could be possible that you do feel the same way, but maybe you just don't want to get hurt. Maybe you've seen red flags in this person. I don't know, but that's kind of the vibe I get. Next, we have the 10 of Cups with rose quartz. And we have the Knight of Cups with ruby. So what I'm picking up here from this person, 7 of Pentacles reversed at the back of the deck. Like I said, they weren't looking for anything serious, but when they look at their life, like they weren't looking for love. They weren't trying to find anything. They didn't even believe that you know, they would find anything like that on their path, anyone like you. But again, with you, it feels like I'd be open to that with the 10 of Cups here. I'd be open to growing a connection with you, growing with you. This person feels like, again, I'd become a better version of myself with you. And they feel like, you know, with you, it would just be such a beautiful romantic connection that they're really willing to open up their heart and do something for you that's romantic or flirt with you more. I do feel like this person often has like flirtatious feelings towards you, like they want to flirt with you, they want to use pickup lines on you, whatever it is. It's kind of the energy I see. Again, there's a lot of sexual attraction and lust here as well. And this person kind of feels like, you know, they just trust you immediately. Like they kind of just wear their heart on their sleeve for you. And again, you make them feel more grounded. I feel like this energy of opposites attract. So they might feel like you two are very different from each other. Yet at the same time, they see similarities between the two of you because I said they see themselves in you. Next, we have the moon with moonstone. So again, this person has that all or nothing type of mindset when it comes to love. And like I said, with you, they see a great opportunity for something here that they want to grow. I think with you, you change their mind about what they want in the future when it comes to love, where they're open to more of a serious long-term connection with you. They're open to more of a deeper connection with you with the moon. But I think that they are hiding these feelings a little bit for you, hiding the intensity of what they feel towards you, because for them, it feels like they don't feel things like this very often for people. It's quite new to them. And I don't feel like they've had a serious relationship that actually lasted. They might have been hurt, which maybe shut off their heart. But it feels like with you, I just want to experience that all over again without the heartbreak, of course. So that's this person's unspoken feelings, emotions towards you. And I feel like, again, they are going to hide it towards you, their feelings. Like, they are going to hide it a little bit. But I do feel like when they get an opportunity to tell you how they feel, they will open up about that and be more vulnerable with you. That's what they definitely want to do here with the moon. Have deep conversations with you, talk about the future, talk about what you want in a relationship, and see if that matches up to what they want. So again, it feels like the beginning stages of the connection. Ace of Wands, confirmation for like new beginnings, but also a lot of passion and sexual tension. Ace of Wands is usually a very sexual card. It's a card of attraction, finding a person very hot. And when I see the Ace of Wands, I think of a person being very excited to see you, excited, thinking about the future, of what could happen with you. I don't think this person's thinking more long-term future-wise, but like, would we be able to start a relationship together? And now I'm seeing clairvoyantly like a woman's naked body. So I think this person's undressing you with their eyes, regardless of your gender. Again, lots of attraction, lots of desire, lots of lust. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. This person kind of feels like a little bit of a wishy-washy person. They might have commitment issues. The Lover's reverse, yeah, definitely commitment issues. The Nine of Swords, but it's because they're fearing getting hurt. It's not because they're a player or anything like that. If they were a player, I would tell you. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Death card, the Strength card in the reverse at the back of the deck. See, the thing is, this person is a good person deep down, and I feel like they are a lover at heart deep down. They are a romantic deep down, but I think they kind of have a little bit of a guard up. What I'm sensing from this person is, you know, when you have like a good guy or a good like woman, and then their heart gets broken, and then they're like, oh, what's the point of love? Because, everybody's just like selfish, so why not be selfish? Everybody's just like playing games, so why not do that too? It feels like deep down this person is a good person. They do want love, but I think they've been hurt so much that they have developed a sense of like fear of commitment issues, but it's not really that they don't want commitment. I think they just fear getting hurt. They fear putting their all, like I said, they have that all or nothing way of loving. They fear putting their all into a relationship and that person just hurting them. But with you, I feel like this person does want to put in the effort and the work. They find you quite sweet. And they feel like with you, you could have a very balanced connection, a very healthy connection. And that is what makes them very drawn to you. That's what makes them really want this connection with you. I think even despite their fears of commitment and fears of getting hurt, they do want to open up to you. I think with Strength Reverse, this person has started to internalize the things that have been done to them, where maybe people haven't been loyal to this person. So this person does have a lot of trust issues that holds them back within love, where they now sometimes view, being so in love with a person as a weakness because that person can really hurt you. So I think this person needs to change their mindset around this in order to really be open to this, because I do see, again, some sense of self-protection, a guard up, not wanting to get hurt. And I think this person's afraid of you ending things with them, afraid of you not reciprocating those feelings, but they are hoping that you reciprocate it. And I think they're also afraid that what if you feel like you're too mature for them, or what if you feel like you don't want to do this because you've seen so many flaws or red flags with them. They know that they're not perfect. They know that they have things that hold them back. They are aware of it, and they know that you deserve like whatever type of love you want to receive. They know that you deserve the best treatment. And so I honestly feel like this person feels like you're out of their league. Like you're too good for them. But they still want this anyway. If you do want it to. If you wanted to. I just feel like I'm even tripping over my words in this reading. This person gets very nervous in front of you. They want to impress you, and they don't want you to look at them in a negative light, and they're afraid that you do. So these are their unspoken emotions for you, pile number 1. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Let me know down below in the comments. Do you feel the same way about this person, or are you just watching out of curiosity? Are you concerned about, these commitment issues? What's on your mind regarding this situation? So yeah, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number 2s. If you chose this fairy crystal and the moon dust tarot, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at their unspoken emotions for you, for the person on your mind. Please be aware that this is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you find yourself resonating with these messages, then please consider hitting the subscribe button. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, please find my email address in the description box below. So let's go ahead and shuffle your cards. Let's see what comes up for you. So spirit guides of pile number 2, spirit guides of pile number 2, their unspoken emotions for pile number 2. Their unspoken emotions for pile number 2. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Then we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Sun reversed. Okay, I already see what's going on here. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So, I'm hearing a song by Drake, and I don't know why. Drake has been coming up a lot, like his songs have been piled to a lot. I'm hearing that song that goes like, I'm too good for you, I'm too good for me. You take my love for granted. I just don't understand it. And I heard that when I got to your pile, before I even pulled your cards. But I wanted to give the reading a benefit of the doubt, and see what energies come up within the cards. But now I'm seeing the same energy within the cards. So I can't ignore the message that is coming through here. And hear me out, these are unspoken emotions. So this person might have not opened up about this because they didn't want to hurt your feelings or cause a fight. I do feel like this person's someone that, avoids conflict or runs from conflict, doesn't want to be confrontational. And so this is why it's coming through as an unspoken emotion, because they feel like that secretly deep down, but they don't want to hurt your feelings by saying how they truly feel. And this might be hard to hear, pile number 2, but I'm sorry, this is what's coming through. This person feels like you're taking them for granted, like you're not truly valuing or appreciating what they give to you. This person feels a little bit unhappy in this connection with the sun reverse. I don't know if you and this person are going through a rough patch at the moment. It seems like you've been together for quite some time, and the feeling I'm getting here is not that this person doesn't want to be with you anymore. They do still love you and value this connection, but I'm feeling that energy of, when you've been in a relationship for a very long time and you get comfortable and complacent, maybe both of you aren't putting enough effort into the connection anymore like you used to, or maybe one party isn't putting as much effort in anymore. And so, if these are your feelings and this person's not putting in effort, then take it as it resonates. Maybe they feel like you're unhappy. I don't know. But there's something here about unhappiness with the sun reverse, a rough patch you're experiencing together. Maybe there's even something about, like kind of like a dry spell in the bedroom with the Ace of Wands reverse. Maybe you two aren't intimate anymore and you're wondering what's going on, like why is this happening? Or maybe this person's wondering that. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting from the Ace of Wands reverse, Sun reversed. This makes me sad. The Two of Cups, this person does still have a lot of love for you and does still want this connection. I mean, you have a lot of history together. You two have been together a very long time. Or there's just been a lot of effort you've put in over the long run that they don't want to just throw it away over, a negative feeling they're feeling right now or a rough patch you're going through. They do still have love for you, but they're trying to think of what to do to understand what they're feeling, to resolve whatever is going on in your connection, to communicate in the best possible way with you with the Ace of Swords, and really be honest about what they're feeling. So they are intending to tell you about what they're honestly feeling, but it's a little bit hard for them because they don't want to hurt your feelings and they don't want to cause a fight. I feel like they want to bring passion back to the connection. They want to bring the spark back. And this happens, when you're in a long-term connection sometimes. Sometimes you lose that spark of passion. Um, sometimes you go through ebbs and flows in relationships. Sometimes you go through rough patches, and it happens, it happens in relationships. Nothing's perfect, but this person does still want to try with you with the Two of Cups here, and they are thinking about solutions to the problems you're experiencing together, and they do want more reciprocation. So if you're not receiving effort either, then this could be a mutual feeling. This could be that you're both feeling this way, that maybe you're both feeling underappreciated or undervalued in this connection or like overlooked. Maybe you're both feeling like your love is taken for granted, or things are not being reciprocated or balanced within giving and receiving. Maybe there is some kind of challenge happening in the connection that's making you both feel very ungrounded, and like there's a lack of stability here in this connection. We have the Three of Pentacles. This person doesn't want to fight again. They want to work with you in a team and solve whatever problems you have in your connection, or I'm even hearing for some of you, your marriage together. We have the Eight of Swords reverse. This person doesn't want things to end between the two of you. Like, they don't want this to result in you two feeling stuck in the connection. They don't want this to like cause more problems. So they want to deal with it before it becomes something even bigger, if that makes sense. They don't want to just like ignore their emotions or what they're feeling. And they want to open up to you about it, but it's kind of hard to. And if you don't resonate with these messages, if nothing resonates here, then please pick another pile. But for a lot of you watching, this is the energy I'm feeling and seeing. This person does want to heal this connection with you, but this is triggering some type of insecurity within them. Some kind of wound around not feeling worthy, or not feeling like they're truly seen for what they do. They don't feel like people ever value what they do for them. And it is causing them to internalize this feeling as like, am I not good enough? Or something like that is coming through here as a feeling I'm getting intuitively. Next, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And we have the King of Pentacles. We do have the Seven of Wands reversed at the back of the deck. So I do think this person wants both of you to free yourselves of whatever is happening here. They want to heal the connection with you, heal whatever rough patches here. This has sort of made them feel like, what Spirit is showing me as a metaphor is, I don't know what it's called, but when I was younger, there was like this TV show where people kind of did these competitions of like running an obstacle course or something like that, and then things would come out of nowhere and hit them. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like, let's say somebody's running here and then some kind of thing just hits them and they fall in the water. That's what I'm seeing clairvoyantly. So this person kind of feels like this came out of nowhere. It just hit them and it made them feel very unbalanced and ungrounded, and like they don't know what's going to happen next. They feel a little bit blindfolded. They feel like they don't know what to do, but they know they want to heal this with you. They don't want to leave this connection because they truly do value you and the connection, and they feel like you two have something serious and long lasting that has potential. So they don't want to leave. They don't want to end things with you, but they do want to heal things with you. And they do want to like have some kind of reset within your connection, some kind of new beginning where we can work out whatever problems we have here, where we can overcome whatever challenges are here with the Seven of Wands reverse, and not let it destroy our connection, our strong connection, you know, the connection where we have so much history together. This is what this person's feeling but not communicating. But they want to communicate this with you. They want to be honest with you. They don't want to hide these feelings from you, because it is important to open up about this. And sometimes, you know, in relationships, it's important to have these difficult conversations where we don't feel like we're receiving enough. And it can be hard to have these difficult conversations because it can lead to one person feeling defensive and it can lead to conflict. But I think if this person does open up to you, hear them out, hear their perspective, try to put yourself in their shoes. And maybe you're both feeling this way, like I said. So I think this person does want to work on these problems with you and solve them with you. Maybe one person in this connection has been working a lot. Their mind has been on money the whole time. Their mind has been on work the whole time. And maybe that is also a cause for you two kind of feeling a little bit distant from each other at the moment. I do think this person has an unspoken emotion of wanting to spend more quality time with you and put their mind off work or your mind off work for a little bit, whoever is focused on work more, so that you two can really spend quality time together and just have fun together. It's kind of like they want to go back to how it used to be between the two of you. Maybe you two there feels like this kind of emotional distance between the two of you where it's like we aren't spending as much time together, we aren't talking as much as we used to, we aren't connecting as much as we used to. So that's kind of the feeling I'm getting from this person. They do want to be soft with you when they speak about this and careful with their words, so that this doesn't turn into a conflict. And it's not that this person sees you as a person that would create conflict with them, but I do think they avoid conflict and they're not a very confrontational person. That's what I pick up from their energy. So we have the 10 of Wands. Their unspoken emotions for pile number 2, please. We have the 9 of Wands. Yeah, challenges. 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands is like challenges, Saturn energy of like hardships, restrictions. But 8 of Swords reversed is liberation, is freedom. So it's like, I want to liberate us, free us of these challenges and really think about what we can do practically to overcome this, because no problem remains forever. This person's a very practical and logical person where they know that, problems can be solved. They aren't forever, they're just temporary. Queen of Wands reverse, definitely bringing up insecurities for this person. That's how I see the Queen of Wands reverse. 9 of Swords, it's bringing up fears for them of like, what if you're not happy? What if you want to leave and you're not telling them that? Page of Swords, yeah, they're curious as to what you're feeling and not communicating in terms of your unspoken feelings. They're afraid of like, what if there's someone else in the picture, and what if you're falling out of love, or what if you're seeing someone else? Because the 5 of Swords is at the back of the deck, so there is a fear here of you finding somebody else, or yeah, the lovers behind that. There's this fear of like, what if you lost interest because you're seeing somebody else? That's kind of the emotion I'm getting here. I'm hearing a song called Can We Get Lost by Nalu. And if I'm not mistaken, that has significant lyrics to it. Let me just Google it quickly. I don't see the lyrics online, but I think I kind of remember it. It goes like something like, can we get lost? I know that love isn't easy. I know I've tried about 100 times. She says something about like, sweep me off my feet. So yeah, something along those lines. Go listen to the song if you feel drawn to or called to, because it's a very beautiful romantic song. And it basically gives off the vibe of what we've been speaking about, like, love isn't easy. It can sometimes have its challenges and hardships, but she kind of wants to get lost with this person. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but go listen to the song to understand the vibe of what I'm speaking about. But it's very significant, and it's a confirmation of what we've been speaking about here. This person still wants this connection. They don't want to give up on you. Although there are hardships here, they don't want to give up on you or this connection, because they believe there's a lot of potential here. I'm also hearing that fairy tale song that goes like, so this is love, so this is love. So this person feels like you two have a fairy tale kind of romance, but also at the same time, they are having their insecurities be triggered at the moment due to whatever is going on here. And they don't know if you two are on the same page. They don't know if you still feel the same way. and they're scared of you falling out of love with them or you not wanting this anymore, long-term wise. So I think a conversation is needed, a heart-to-heart conversation here, where you're really honest about how you feel and this person's honest, and you two get vulnerable together, have that difficult conversation, try talk about what you can do to better this connection. And I think these challenges can be solved. If both of you, put in the work, there is potential here, like I said. So this is your reading pile number 2. I really hope this reading resonated with you and helped you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number 3s. If you chose the Larimar crystal and the Tarot of the Divine, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at their unspoken emotions for you, for the person on your mind. Please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you find yourself resonating with these messages, then please consider hitting the subscribe button. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, please find my email address in the description box below. So let's go ahead and shuffle the cards that you chose. So firstly, what I'm getting from this person, just energetically, from what I feel from their energy, they're the type of person that doesn't believe when somebody likes them or when somebody has attraction towards them or a crush on them or feelings for them, whatever it is. They maybe grew up feeling like nobody was attracted to them. Maybe they were bullied growing up. Maybe I'm seeing like a story of the ugly duckling. So I'm not calling this person ugly, but they might have felt like the ugly duckling growing up and grew into their features, grew to love their features, and had maybe like a glow up or something. But it still feels like this person views themselves as the ugly duckling. And again, I'm not calling them ugly. They might be very beautiful, might be very handsome, but their perception of self prevents them from really believing when someone does have feelings for them. It feels like to them, are you lying to me? Are you playing a prank on me? Even when people compliment this person and tell them they're beautiful or handsome, it's like they don't believe it. They believe that somebody's playing a prank on them. So yeah, this person might have some of their own like insecurities and perception of self kind of interfere with this connection and truly believing that someone can like them. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. We have the 7 of Swords, and we have the 6 of Swords. Yeah, it's like they believe that whenever people have crushes on them or like them, it happens very fast and they also leave very fast. It's kind of like that thing of, oh, you have a crush on me. Don't worry. You won't very soon. Like you'll stop feeling that very soon. Like I'm sure of it. The High Priestess reverse makes me feel like this person thinks it's a gut feeling, thinks that, this is really the truth. They think that it's the truth, but it's an illusion. It's their own fears. And it's like they think it's the truth, but it's not with the High Priestess reverse. There was another word I was getting. What is the word? It's like a lie they tell themselves that they believe to be true. It's an illusion. That's what I want to say. It's a fear. It's not truly real, and it is getting in the way of your connection. But I think with the 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords, they believe that everybody eventually leaves. Everybody eventually moves on and forgets about them. They believe that there's nothing special about them. Now I'm hearing that song as I said that. The reason I said that is because I heard that song by iDress. I'm trying to think of the song name. It goes like, why would you want to be with me? I'm nothing special. It's called Jealous. So this person, the lyrics go, you could have anyone you want. Why would you want to be with me? I'm nothing special. And it goes on and on and on like that. So I feel like this person has kind of become avoidant. Yet they also have an anxious attachment, but they've kind of become avoidant and told themselves they don't care about love, even though deep down they do, because they just believe that there's nothing special about them, that nobody would ever love them, that nobody would ever care for them. So it kind of feels like they tell themselves, I don't care about love, even though deep down they really do. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the King of Wands. I do think Spirit's perception of this is you were brought into their life to show them that what they believe about themselves is not true. I feel like they are on a path in this lifetime to finding their own sense of inner confidence, own inner power, where they let go of that negative perception of self, where they let go of the things people told them, the things people bullied them for, and finally move forward from those situations and memories, and build a new self-perception that is much healthier and much more like rooted in this quiet self-confidence where nothing can shake that. This person has so much special qualities to them, but they just don't see it. And I feel like you have been brought into their life to remind them of those special qualities. Sort of like a lesson, but not really. It's a good kind of lesson. It's not a bad kind of lesson. With the Knight of Pentacles, I think that this person needs time. This person needs to see that you're consistent. They need to see that you're there for the long run before they actually change their mind about what they're feeling. Because, like I said, it's like, let's say you like this person. I keep seeing, oh, you won't like me soon. I know it. Everybody like says that in the beginning, then they stop liking me. Then they move on to somebody else. It always happens, so I know it will happen. I just got a notification, so confirmation. It also feels like this person drowns themselves in work and doesn't really entertain their social life much because of their own self-perception. They even believe that nobody would want to be friends with them. Two of Swords, the Queen of Cups. I do feel like this person sees that you're a very empathetic person and that you care a lot for them, and they do appreciate that, but they're wondering how long this will last. They're wondering if it's just an act or if it is truly genuine. And the thing is, don't take this personal. I think this person needs time to see that you're truly consistent, like I said before, that you're here in the long run. And as they begin to see consistency, trust will build between the two of you. A deeper emotional bond will build between the two of you. I do feel like this is new, or you quite recently started talking or developing feelings for each other. And so I feel like this is very new, where trust hasn't been built yet. That's what I want to say here. So don't take these messages personally, but it more so has to do with them than it has to do with you. The Two of Swords here tells me this person does want a commitment, does want somebody to choose them, does want to feel special to somebody with the King of Wands, and they want to make you feel the same way if you feel that way towards them. And they do want a deep emotional connection with somebody. So Spirit Guides of pile number 2, their unspoken emotions for pile. Spirit Guides of pile number 3, their unspoken emotions for pile number 3. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Six of Wands, the Five of Pentacles reversed, the King of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Okay, I think their past is getting in the way of like them being able to trust people and believe that, you know, they can truly be loved. It's like they have this wound of not feeling lovable. So I don't know if that comes from childhood or just their past in general, but people have made them feel as though they are nothing, as though they're not lovable, as though they have no value or worth. And I think that they will find that sense of self-worth again. I do think that a transformation is going to happen in their perception of self very soon. And that's their own inner journey that's going to happen. That's part of their journey. That's kind of fated to happen. They are meant to find that self-confidence. And I feel like when they find that self-confidence, your connection will naturally start to improve because they will start to believe that they are lovable and worthy of love. But I also think they need proof to see that they are lovable. So, sometimes we create these perceptions of self and beliefs of self. And sometimes the only way to break that is to see proof of that not being true. So, if they see proof that somebody can love them, then I think their perception of self can change drastically. The moon reverse tells me that they do want to feel something here. They do want this deep connection with you, like I said before. And they do want a deep emotional connection with you. But it kind of feels like they're pushing down their emotions. They're wanting to be open about how they feel towards you, but they're also feeling confused about how you feel about them. They're not sure if it's genuine or if it's just like a short fling in your mind, or if this is something serious in your mind, because they think about you a lot and they do want to open up about these feelings they have towards you, but they also feel a little bit confused. They don't know if you're on the same page or not. And I think this person just doesn't want to get hurt or left behind. I think there is an abandonment wound here from childhood. And there's something about you making them feel like a kid again. There's this very playful vibe between the two of you where you just make them laugh. They want to make you laugh too. You just make them smile. You make them feel like a kid again, like they can be playful. And they also feel like you two have a lot of similarities to each other. They feel like, there could be a reciprocal energy here between your feelings, the depth of your feelings. But they're also a little bit confused. They're not quite sure. They first want to see proof of that. Like, they want to see you actually say to them, I feel the same way about you. For them to actually believe it, because they do sense or feel that, you do feel deep feelings towards them, but they're not exactly 100% sure if you're on the same page about that. They do feel like there's a lot of potential in your connection, for it to be a beautiful connection, a successful connection, but they're also aware that sometimes they get in their own way and create hardships for themselves by not believing that they're truly lovable, by not believing that they're worthy of love, by not believing that people can like them, by their own insecurities, So I think this person does want to work on that, and they do want an opportunity with you. They want you to give them a chance, and they're hoping you do. It feels like with you, time just stops and slows down, where time just doesn't exist anymore. They enjoy being in your presence and they really admire your qualities and traits. They also find you very beautiful or handsome, yet alluring at the same time. Their unspoken emotion here is one of surprise because they didn't think a person like you would like them. There is a feeling here of like, oh, you like me? Not the person behind me, you like me? It's kind of like that type of feeling. They want to treat you gently and with softness and care, TLC, and they really want to show you that they can be a good partner to you. And they're hoping that you don't lose feelings for them as they start to develop feelings for you, because they're scared of like developing deep feelings for you and then you just like stop liking them out of nowhere. So I do feel like they are starting to feel intense feelings towards you, but it's kind of like they push it down or shut it down because they're scared of getting too attached too quickly and then you just don't want them anymore. So yeah, that is the feeling I'm getting from this person's unspoken emotions for you. This person wants to be honest with you about how they feel. They want to be honest with you, period. They want to be loyal. They want to treat you like how you deserve to be treated, and they're hoping they also receive that in return. I feel like this person is kind of like simping over you. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. And they see you as so adorable and cute. I'm also hearing the song Carino by Marina, the Marias. I was about to say Marina and the Diamonds, I don't know why. The Marias. It's a very beautiful song if you want to listen to it. So this is where I'm going to leave your reading. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.